Hello everyone, this is Just a Dad. Today I'm going to show you how to unclog the needles on this Farberware single serve coffee maker. So this is their touchscreen version, $35 at Walmart, model number FW12-1000243666. So this machine will brew K-cups, and you want to be sure after you brew your K-cup to remove it, because by leaving it in there we can clog this top needle. And I'm going to show you how to remove the bottom needle and clean it too. First thing we're going to need is a paper clip, a metal paper clip, preferably without the plastic on it, and just kind of bend it at an angle like that. So be careful of this area up here. It can be pretty hot. There is one other fault that I noticed. If your display all flashes and it flashes 888, that means the unit's gotten pretty hot. You need to let it cool down and it'll reset. So unplug it, let it sit for about 30 minutes, plug it back in. But you also there may not be water coming out, or it may be coming out in a bad stream kind of all over. Those are times it's time to clean the needles. Okay, so let's unplug it. Let's do the bottom needles first. So this is the K-cup basket. And then we're also going to take out this also. This is called the funnel. So the funnel doesn't have needles in it, but it does have these really small openings at the bottom, and they will become clogged. They're like 4 pie-shaped openings. And so take this over to the sink, and as you're doing this, run a bunch of water through here, and you can get those cleaned out. This helps with the splatter. If your stream's coming out at an angle or something, really helps to get these areas cleaned right here. And then take a brush, take this over the sink while you're rinsing it really good, and brush all that out. Next, we're going to do, this is the K-cup holder. Now be careful, there is a sharp needle right there. We're going to turn it over. And then this is going to expose the back side of the needle. And we can go all the way through on this needle. And just take this over to the sink. Make sure that bottom needle is nice and clean. And again, take a brush and kind of clean all this area. It does get kind of dirty. So next, we're going to do the top needle. Now we got to be really careful. We don't want to poke this in a bunch all the way. We could damage it further. So we just want to put it in and kind of turn it as you put it in. And go back and forth. Again, don't force it. You could poke a hole in it. There's a tube in there. You can poke a hole and then you've ruined it. So just kind of go back and forth. Kind of try different angles. You'll be surprised. Now, you may have to do this 3 or 4 times. So if you think you've got it cleaned, put this back in. Put your K-cup basket back in. Remember the arrows. Yeah, see this thing. It's got that right there goes, and then this goes here. So now we're going to do a freshwater rinse. So we think we've got it cleaned. Close this. So plug it back in, get you a cup, make sure this is closed again, no K-cup. We're just going to do a rinse, turn it on. Just do the smallest amount. Do a 6 ounce and do a K-cup. This is called a freshwater rinse. The water should come out relatively good. Or it may not come out at all. You may have to go back in there. It may stop on you. You may have to go back in there and clean it out some more. I have had to do this 3 or 4 times in order to get that unclogged. So there's what your stream should look like. It's not a bad idea to do these freshwater rinses I try to do one at least every 3 or 4 days. Check out my other video. I show you, so when the clean light starts flashing at you, that's letting you know that you've reached 300 brews and it's time to descale your coffee maker with vinegar. So I just did a video on how to descale it. It has a cleaning mode to reset that counter. So check out that video. Okay. So again, now these needles are really clean right now. Again, don't be afraid to go back and clean out some more. This could be hot, so be careful, but you may have to just keep cleaning it. The worst thing you can do is leave a used K-cup in there for a couple days, and the coffee grounds will get up in there, and it'll just become like concrete. So I hope this video helps. Thanks everybody for watching. If you could, please like and subscribe.